tonight. How to deal with homesick and lovesick during the pandemic. I hope our internet will gonna cooperate. I don't know if the internet is good enough to support this live stream tonight, but let's just hope for the best. And I'm still fucking loading.
Training has again brought suffering to Afghan, forced almost 300,000 people to flee their. Training has again brought suffering.
So welcome everyone to my live stream for tonight for another topic. And what's happening here now? Everyone. We'll see if the internet will cooperate. Let me just because it's in there. First, Guna shout out. Thank you very much for coming back again. And yeah, good to have you in the premiere earlier, Guna. How are you doing, Guna? Thank you for being here. It's a bit late, but I won't stay long. It's just only 1 hour probably. We'll see if there are people coming and join us. You must turn the notification on. Huh? What you mean? The notification is always on. What notification are you talking about? My notification for when anyone go live. Oh, I see. So that means you turn on, right? Well, thank you very much on your notification on me. That means that. We'll see if some people will gonna join us tonight because there are many people are doing live stream at the same time. Where is actually your location, Gana? I forgot where is your location. At first, when I set up and then I run out of, suddenly my internet goes bad, so it end the live stream earlier. That's real support without being loud. Some just want get back. I don't. Yeah, some people like that. They don't come if you don't go to them. That's why I'm trying my best as well to support back to those people who come to my live stream or to my premiere. As you can see, I mean, you can see my premiere is not much people coming there because I don't really have a group. I don't join this click to click group because there are some channel that they have a group that you are obliged to be there to support or to play their premiere or to be there during their live stream. But I don't have group, Guna. So yeah, as you can see, I don't have much people. You only people who's there that you know who's being supportive that they don't have a channel. I don't really have this lots of friends group that because it's a lot of work to do that. Having a lot of viewers during your premiere or during your live stream, it's just a lot of work. If you join to the group, like example, 100 members, so how can you manage to play 100 premiere or 100 live stream in one day? It's like you're not going to be able to do your work because if you join the group like 100 members of the group, then you do nothing but keep on playing videos or being there to do your job. It's like become a job to be there to play and support everyone as well like they support you. Yeah, you probably will gonna get like 100 viewers during your premiere or during your live stream, but it's a lot of work to pay back. It's too much work to do that, so I don't want to join that kind of member group because I have job, I have my work, plus I'm doing my training for my races, so I cannot join that kind of a group. Yeah, it's not easy. I mean, I will just let my videos to run by itself. As people will gonna view it because of the content, then I will be happy. But joining a group like there are many, I see some of my friends that they have lots of viewers during their premiere and live stream, but that means that you have to work hard as well to to support back or play their videos. For me, if I have time, I'll be there to support anyone. I mean, doesn't have to be member or to be supportive. If I see it, then I have free time, then I'm there. Do you have also a channel, Guna? I'm just whitey all day. Among other things is streets. What you mean? So you are in whitey all day, Guna? You don't work anymore? Are you retired or something? Yeah, we have more time to talk with you because nobody's in the chat yet. I see four people in the chat, but they don't talk. So now, can you please type hashtag JB there so I can check you out? I think I'm not connected to you yet. Can you please type hashtag JB so I can check you out? So if you have a lot of time, good thing for you to join the group. If you have lots of time yourself. Road to 100 subs. Okay, can you type hashtag J there? Maybe I'm not connected to you yet. Try to type hashtag JB there. I can follow you. I can. Mm. You join no one too, like me. I joined no one myself, solo flights, solo. Can you then type hashtag JB there, Gona, so I can easily check you out? So you don't have also a group like me. Let me do this. Maybe this is work. Let me see if this is work. No, it is saying anything cause I'm here. A lot of people don't like me. That's why I share them. Huh? Why most people don't like you? It doesn't work for me. Guna, can you do it? Can you just type hashtag JB there so I can check you out? No, this saying anything cause I'm here. What is OD? Who's OD? I don't get it. No, JB, I try to do it by yourself, but you can't. Like, it doesn't work. Hashtag JB like this. Like that, gonna. Just hashtag JB like that. And now, also, Nightbot is not listening tonight, is it? What the hell? What the hell happening to Nightbot tonight? It's not working. There you go. It's like that, Guna. Just try hashtag JB so I can easily check you out. Mark Truitt, shout out. How are you? Uh, Thank you for being here. Oh yeah, you got it there. Let me check you out now. How are you, Mark Truitt? Yeah, you see I'm not connected to you yet. Actually, Guna, you are now one na. You are in 10 na. 10,400. You have a big channel. 10, 10 point K. I wish I can be like this. Goodness, how you get this lots of subscriber gonna for 10,000 plus. So awesome. You have a very, very big channel. Unbelievable. And look at that video. A big channel gonna. Steve, good to see. Guna is a big channel. You know that? Is no one here yet, Steve A? Maybe everyone is somewhere because there are many people are doing a live stream tonight. So you're a gamer. Is that how you get that 1,000 plus? Is that how you get 1,000 plus viewers? Your channel is very big. It's like 10,000 plus subscriber. Are all your subscriber are gamers, Guna? You must be earning a lot of money for this uh, channel. Are you are you are you monetized channel? Oh goodness. Losing my internet again. Are you monetized channel? Cannot my phone data is very slow. I cannot check you. I sub already gonna, but I cannot. My data in my phone is very. Charlie, shout out. How are you doing, Charlie? Thank you, Charlie, for being here tonight. All right, so much your subscriber are fans. Mm-hmm. So most of them are gamers fans too? Good, I give a like. Thank you very much, Charlie. Hello everyone. Hello everyone from Young in the Philippines. How are you, Young? Mm. That's amazing, Guna. I can't believe that, I don't realize that you have that big channel. 10,000, my god. 10,000 plus. I don't know when I can reach that subscriber. 2,000 is very struggling for me. Cannot reach 10,000, I don't know. I'm young king good. Young, you're good. Everything is good out there. Mm. What time is it there, young? Tone? It's 10 p.m. where you are, right? Oh yeah, 9:57 now. So yeah, almost 10 p.m. Shirley. I don't know where they are, young. Probably sleeping or busy doing their personal stuff outside of YouTube. Yeah, I do understand that we do have life outside of YouTube. 8:55 a.m. Any plans for today, Tony? I'm at 1166. Oh, one. What is this means? You mean your subscriber, Charlie? 1,166. Is that you count? I mean subscriber count. I'm very slow of collecting subscriber. Well, I just started it last April. Nothing and more of nothing. Yeah, you should do something. Yeah. So guys, What do you think? How do? Okay, here's the question for you, Young. How do you deal with the homesick or lovesick with your family because they are in Philippines and you cannot go home in Philippines because of the pandemic? Well, I'm not alone then, Charlie. I'm also struggling to reach 2,000. I finally got 100 last night. Now tonight back to 95. Yeah, Steve A. This is this this thing collecting subscriber nowadays in YouTube is very hard. People are subscribing you, but YouTube is removing them, especially if they don't really watch what's your videos or whatever happening to your channel. If this subscriber don't do anything or they don't watch it, automatically being removed from YT. I've noticed that one too every day. I mean, there are people who subscribing me every day, but every day as well decreasing the count of subscriber. Life is creator, my friend. I've lost in 1,000 rands altogether. Uh-huh. You mean you're losing 1,000 subscriber altogether, Gona? Yeah, I'm suffering. I mean, I have that experience as well that sometimes I'm losing subscriber like 10 or 20 subscriber a day. It's the missing family in the Philippines. I have kids all over the world, so it's terrible not being allowed to travel. Also, how do you deal with the homesick or lovesick, Steve A? Especially with this pandemic, is hard. It be like that. Stay strong, keep going. Of getting tired of going to other live streams. Sometimes I go there, but I don't really promote my channel to a live stream that I gonna because whenever you drop I notice as well whenever I drop my link to everywhere, I'm losing subscriber for some reason. So I don't drop my link anywhere now. You talk to them every day via video call. It's hard. It's very hard. Wisteria, thank you very much, girl, for being here. And yeah, welcome to my membership. I saw that you joined the membership in my premiere earlier. Good to have you here in my live stream. Guys, pleased to meet Wisteria. I met her at Snow live stream a week ago. I really don't care how many bananas I have, was just fun challenge to get to 100. Yeah, it is very challenging to collect bananas or subscribers nowadays. So yeah, just keep. Who knows? You will gonna have it. Know. I don't I don't even really expect that I I will get myself being monetized channel within 2 months. My channel is it's been 5 years. I started to post something in uh, uh hang on. I'm trying to enter the world through gaming by any means necessary. I have to check you out there Gonna later after my live stream. Yeah, Charlie and And Wisteria is from, I meet them both at Snow live stream, guys. So if you guys wanted to be connected to each other, you know what you have to do, huh? Just hashtag JB there, like Gona did earlier. Good to have you here, guys. Wisteria and Charlie. Mm, Wisteria, can you please type hashtag JB there, just like this? Yeah. What the hell? If you type this one, guys, how you call this? Boot will gonna drop your channel. Today, Truth is in the house as well. Thank you very much, guys, for being here. Mm, well, I forget every time. Now, why you have to forget it? You just, Steve A, you always in the chat. I mean, you just have to type hashtag JB. I know Charlie is all good friends and supporter. Yeah, so you know Charlie as well. How about Truth and Wisteria? They are nice people too because I've been chatting with them at Snow live stream for a week, I think. And as of now, Wisteria she is one of my member as well because she joined my membership during my premiere earlier, and I'm very thankful that joined my she joined my membership, of course. Is Kenny Conjo inside? I don't see it. Oh, there he is. Hey, GB can stay. I have client. I appreciate your support. Take care, everyone. Thank you very much, Kenny Conjo. Yeah, thank you very much for that super chat as well. Thank you, Kenny Conjo. Uh, Ford is in the house as well. Ford, welcome back again. Good to see you. Guys, to those are not connected to Wisteria, please check her out. She is a very nice lady as well. Have to get going. Right, Kenny Konjo, thank you very much for stopping by. And of course, thank you very much for the super chat. Take care. Madamit naman dyan. Ford, just type hashtag JB. Hashtag JB, like what you type it there. The end of your message, just add up Hashtag Ford, hashtag JB. I told Viking that you were looking sexy, so he will be here. Oh my goodness, Shank. What the hell? Yeah, guys, to those who wanna join the panel, here's the link. Truth, welcome to the house, alright? Guys, please to meet Truth and Wisteria and Charlie. I met them in Snow live stream working in brother computer. Shout out Viking. How are you doing, the elephant? She's always sexy, Tony. Goodness the hell. What you guys are doing? Hello, Miss Elephant. Hello, Mr. Elephant. Guys, that does the Tony, are you connected to Truth Revealer and the Wisteria? Hello, Viking from Wisteria. Yeah, Viking and Yank. Wisteria is from UK, I think. And I have to check out. I have to check out Truth now. I think I'm connected to Truth. It's been a week, I think. Let me. Yeah, she is from UK. Hey JB, I just gave Philippines a like on his video in the comment and a follow. Well, no problem with that one. And thank you, Charlie, for being here. Sling! Sling is in the house as well. Good to see you guys. Snow team is here. Who is Claire? Is that Claire? Is it Claire is Wisteria or Truth? I'm getting confused, guys, because of your name, your channel's name. Oop, whoop, 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 Greg, thirdly stretching arms forward to offer cup of coffee. Oh, thank you very much for that one, Wisteria. I appreciate that. Thank you very, very much. Ah, so your name is Claire. I would prefer to call you Claire than Wisteria because it's too complicated for me to pronounce Wisteria. So from now on, I'm gonna call you Claire. Oh, Claire, I like your name because you guys watched that have you guys watched that Outlander? The name of the actress there is Claire. So I like your name. Yeah. Thank you very much, Sling, for showing up. Anyway, I thought you're gonna show up to my running live stream later in the morning. Hi, Blade. So you call him Blade, not Sling. So what is his Sling name? I call him Sling. Ah, you watch as well that Outlander. I was watching all week, I think, and I stayed until late. I mean, I got addicted to it. So once I finished, and then I said, "Oh, it's get interesting." In the end of the every season, and then I have to play another one until I was watching like all weekend. His name is Carl. Okay, okay, Claire and Carl. Claire, Claire was my sister middle name, is it? Ramon Magno is in the house as well. Ramon Magno, it's been a long time. How are you doing, Ramon Magno? So you guys have to type hashtag JP there if you wanted to connect it to each other there. It's very easy. Even you don't have a blue jacket. Actually, I have to give a jacket to Wisteria. Everyone can promote channel here, guys. Just type hashtag JB. It's very easy. My name is including my middle name. It's Claire Maria. Oh, that's awesome. That's sweet. I look girl. Sometimes I can be girly, guys. But during my run, yeah, I'm kind of like a boyish during my run. I look like a boy is most of the time during my workout or my training during my race. Thank you, Sling. You look great as well all the time, Sling, because of your attractive, attractive beard and mustache. I girl too most of the most of the time. I look like a boy is Claire because of my sports activities. So to those who wanna join the panel, here's the link. Sling, if you wanna join here, or Young or Viking, that's the link, guys. If you wanna join me here. So what time is it there to your location, Claire? Yeah, actually always get confused with the time differences. Gotta play with that one. It's 3:15 p.m. Let's go. So you're ahead or behind me? What is the day now? Youngest is in the panel. Yo, Yang.
It's 3:15 p.m.
Yang, you are
Let's go.
you have your
So
echo
you're
again.
ahead or behind me? What is the
Yang, you
day
have
now?
echo.
For who?
You have echo. Switch off your YouTube. I think it's Wednesday. Oh, I see. How you doing, Yang? Yang. Yang. Good. I think he cannot hear me. Or he's taking a shower, I think. I can hear dripping water. Wednesday 25 August 3. Huh? 3 in. What? What is that sound, Yang? Afternoon. Okay, so ahead then. Yang, I don't know what happened to Yang. Tony! 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 Inspirational is in the house as well. Shout out, Baby Love Inspirational. Shout out to you. Tony, can you hear me? Tony! What happened to Tony? How are you, Inspirational? Tony, can you hear me? Oh my god, there you are.
No, I can't. I can't hear you over on Restream, just on YouTube.
Yeah, somehow you have an echo there, but no,
There you
I don't know
go.
why you have an echo. Can you switch off the? I mean, can you slow down your YouTube?
How are you, Inspirational?
I can hear myself there.
Tony, can you hear me? Oh my god, there you are.
No, I can't. I can't hear you over on Restream, just on YouTube.
What happened?
Yeah, somehow you have an echo there, but no.
There you
I don't
go.
know why you do echo. Can you switch off the? I mean, can you slow down the tube? How are you in Croatia now? Oh my God, Tony. Tony. Switch it off. Hello, Tony. Tony. Okay, I think I will gonna drop him. He will gonna come back. Tony, if you're listening there, come back. Try to come up again. No voice on stream. What's wrong? Normally it's okay. I mean, he joined the panel several times. Tony, can you hear me? Tony? I don't know, something wrong. Anyway, can you try to come up, Viking? There he is. I can hear you now. I can hear you. Tony? Mm-hmm. I have mute my voice on YouTube.
Fumbling around, and she said your name like 100 times. We can hear so.
I'm listening to working voice now.
Oh, okay, Mr. Sound Effects. I can't. I got myself muted on YouTube. I can't hear her.
Okay,
I
Vike,
can't hear her on Restream.
Tony,
Tony,
I can hear you now.
and
Tony,
then it shows
I can hear
host
you now.
muted mic.
Goodness.
But I have been trying to. I told her what the situation was on the private chat. I don't know if she's read it yet, but I can hear delayed voice conversation if I'm on YouTube, but I can't hear nothing on Restream.
Tony,
And
you
I
are
have my
good
mic.
now.
I have my mic open on Restream.
Tony, you are good now. I can hear you. Tony, can you hear me?
I can delayed voice.
Oh, goodness. When I get home, I'll get on the computer and then I'll come up.
Tony, I
Thank you, Sling.
have my mic open on Restream.
Tony, you are good now. I can hear you. Goodness. Tony, can you hear me? His YouTube is still on, I think.
Voice.
Oh, goodness. When I get home, I'll get on the computer and then I'll come up. Tony, you are good, Sling.
I have my mic open on Restream.
Tony. I drop him. I don't know what happened to Young this time. Tony, can you try to come back? Can anyone hear me there? I mean, Viking, is my line clear there? Can you hear me? Hey, Viking. There you go. Can you hear me, Viking?
No, I don't hear you.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. You make fun of me again, Viking. That's an awesome studio there, I can see.
Yeah,
How are you doing, Elephant?
gotta keep it up, I'm okay. I'm trying to upgrade my brother's computer, and I
Right.
didn't have the right RAM, so I'm trying to order it on the internet.
Let's try to take
Can you hear me now?
Yes, you're loud and
Perfect.
clear.
Okay.
What's
I don't
wrong
know.
before?
I have no idea. I muted myself on YouTube and I came on this thing and I couldn't hear you. Couldn't hear you. Period. So
Well, I can hear you earlier, but you are just, you're having, you are having echo.
when I switched back to YouTube, I could hear you, but it was delayed. Because
Right.
there's a
But do nothing now. You're good now.
go
Do
to
nothing now.
nothing now. Okay,
Don't touch anything
I
now.
won't
Yeah.
touch nothing. Uh, yeah.
Don't touch anything now, Young. Otherwise,
Oh,
you're gonna lose the line again.
yeah. We all know how it's important for me to stay on here.
Very good. Ahmed, thank you very much for being here. Assalamualaikum, Sadiq. Welcome. I'm back again.
Viking was working on his brother's computer.
Yeah, seems like he got a very nice studio there, but he is hiding again, of course. So he is
Hiding.
just
Oh,
showing his Radio Roxy.
well, he might be shy.
He's really
No,
a shy man.
it's just that I don't think my face is so good when I'm searching for
Come on,
something on
Viking.
the internet.
Don't be
I'm
silly,
working.
Viking.
Oh,
Don't be silly now.
I'm not silly. I'm working.
You're lurking, that's why. Where are you
I am.
lurking?
no, he's working.
Oh, he is working. Well, I thought he said he is lurking.
Ah, well, he'd never admit to that.
Who knows? Maybe he is lurking somewhere while he is
Oh
in
yeah, no,
action.
he's helping his
Okay,
brother out.
guys. So we have a
I'm looking
topic.
on in. I'm looking on internet for RAM. If you know what that
Ram.
is. Yeah, for the computer.
Right. Well, guys, we do have a topic, huh? So if you wanna share something about the topic, how will how to deal with homesick or lovesick during the pandemic?
There is nothing you
You,
can do.
you,
I
you deal you deal with it as best you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, how you guys will gonna deal with?
For
You
me,
cannot
I
travel,
took a
you
I
cannot
took
see
a
your
trip.
family.
I took a trip back in March, and I went to see Bud in Tennessee.
Are you guys able to travel around the
Yeah.
around the US already?
Yes. But starting October, you're going to need to have a either a passport card or a passport to travel within the country.
Hmm.
So, um, you have a driver's license. They can scan that too. I did that in Tennessee. I was going to get out
Oh,
my itinerary, and the lady said, "All I need is your license," and I gave it to her, and she checked. She scanned it and then found out my ticket, my flight information.
so you're going to visit Buds sooner
No, I
then.
did. I did that already back in March,
Uh-huh. But
and
I heard from Garrett that you guys are going to meet each other. I don't know when is that?
yeah, it's in October in the UK, Manchester. But if
Right.
if Norway opens up first, I'll go there instead
Right.
by Christian. But that's one way of doing something. Otherwise, if I didn't have this, I wouldn't have met the people I've met on here. I don't know what I'd be doing because
So where is your family then, Young? Are they in Philippines?
yeah, yeah.
So how do you deal with them? I mean, how do you deal with this homesick or lovesick?
Video chats.
That's
That's
all.
all you can do. That's all you can do. And I haven't seen my son in almost 2.5 years.
Well, this pandemic is almost 2 years, huh?
Yeah,
It will be 2 years on January.
2 years. Was 2 years this past May.
Oh, in January I started here last January. I mean,
If
it's January it started.
if it wouldn't have been for this COVID thing, I'd have been over there right now.
Yeah,
I'd have
yeah.
been over it
It's quite long.
before. You know,
It's like,
I try not to think about stuff too much. This being on here with the people I've gotten to know in the last year and a half, that helps you from day to day. You know, talk to everybody's got a live stream now. We meet newer people all the time, such as yourself.
but how about the difficulties of not having physical intact with loved ones?
you,
How you guys?
you you can't do anything about it. I'm not.
But how you guys then deal with that? Like what?
Well,
You go-
that's something I don't think you're going to get out of any guy. Probably just like a woman would take care of it. You have to you have to use your imagination.
By imagination? Are you good in
Yeah.
Sounds like you guys are good in imagination.
Well, we
How
have
good
to be.
are you? How
Yeah.
good are you in imagination?
Very well. We're all pretty good. I'm not as good as Viking is, but
Yeah,
I try.
I'm above average.
you're above average.
So I'm below
Tell
it
me,
then. Oh, jeez.
tell me about it. How is that above the average?
No, man.
Interesting.
Yeah, it is. Please tell me more, Viking.
Well, why you
Not
guys are
gonna lie.
hiding anyway? Can you at least show me stuff for a while, Tony and Viking?
I'm half naked. I can't come on that.
Then put it on. Put it on your clothes. Let me see you, Viking.
It come. He appears and disappears.
He disappear again. He's become a ghost.
Yeah, I'm still working on ordering here. So
Hey, JB, did you say your employer was moving to the UK in the future?
Yes, they are moving on July.
July. Did they ask you to come with them?
Yeah, but I don't like to.
Why not?
Well, because I'm planning to for good. I've been working overseas 16 years, so
Well, if you're in the UK, you can. It'd be easier for you and the Viking to meet.
yeah, right. I've been
Yeah.
there already once. I
No, I've
visited
never
the
been there.
UK. I
But I'm
visited.
saying, it's like what is it? Less than an hour flight. An hour flight from Norway to the UK, Manchester,
Yeah.
whatever. London.
Well, I have a dream. I have a dream to reach in UK because of mountain. I've seen beautiful mountains in Norway.
Hmm.
Welcome, Sling. Good to see you in my
What's
house. How
up?
are you doing, Sling?
Good. What's up?
Good, good. So yeah, I came up to this one topic tonight about how to deal with homesick or lovesick during the pandemic because I know that there are many people out there they are struggling, suffering homesick or lovesick with their loved ones because of this pandemic. I could imagine, like, there are many people out there that they cannot travel and see their family and wondering how they deal with it.
Oh, me, it wasn't that much of a change because I'm pretty much stuck at the house anyways. So
Right.
nothing really changed as much. I mean, just couldn't go to the places a lot of the places when they were closed when everything was closed. But um, now everything's starting to open up more, and so you can definitely go places and stuff better now. I don't know. I didn't really, like I said, it just didn't change that much for me.
All right, that's good. This is just maybe it's just It's for those people, especially with those like young, and his family is in the Philippines, and then he is somewhere in the US. And yeah, he cannot go home because of the
Hmm.
pandemic. All I mean, most of the border are still closed. They don't allow people to get in. In Philippines, is still not opening the
Well,
borders
they're
for the
they're
foreigners.
they're not processing 9A visas right now. So
Yeah, that's hard. Now you know how
yeah,
difficult to deal with this homesick. For
'cause I
the
don't want to have
family.
to come. I don't want to have to come back here at all.
Why can't you get them there? I mean, can't they travel to come
Nah,
over? Because
they've been here. They've been here. The objective to all of this is to be over there, not here.
so
I
you
don't.
prefer to live in Philippines than living in
Yeah,
US, right?
yeah. You know, I don't know. I might get my doctors, my examinations over there, and here once a year. But I'd
Right.
rather much just stay there.
Heart shout out to you.
Your picture was frozen there, kind of
Yeah, you're
goofy.
lucky. These people who don't have a family overseas, of course, it's nothing much change for them because, of course, they are just. It is what it is. I mean, for them, it's just the lockdown probably that will affect them. But if you have a family overseas, that is very, very homesick or
So
difficult to,
Well,
you know.
even for a while there, I mean, you weren't even allowed to travel to the other states unless it was absolutely necessary for you to travel to the other states for a while. Um, and if you
Yeah.
went from one state to the next, you had to quarantine for about 2 weeks. Well, here's the thing: if your thing was there, you were only supposed to whatever you had to do was for a week. Well, guess what? You missed it because you were in quarantine for a week or two. So,
No,
um,
I've been to them myself.
right. So, that's a problem.
Last December, when I went back home in Philippines, I've been through a lot. Like when I arrived in the immigration of Philippines, I had to take a swab test there, and then I had to wait at least 1 day for the pickup because you cannot go home straight away. Once you arrive in Philippines, you have to take the swab test and wait for the result of the swab test at least 2 days, and waiting for the pickup to bring you to the quarantine facilities. It takes 1 day waiting there for the bus to pick you up and drop you to the hotel. And then from the hotel, you have to queue up again when, it takes time as well before you get to your room. From the room, and my goodness, yes, like you are in the jail. I thought
Well,
it was terrible already for me, but when returning back in Hong Kong is more worse because I was unlucky to catch up that 14 days quarantine. So when I get back last January, I think it was 22nd of January, the government of Hong Kong just suddenly changed the rule of the protocol of quarantine is instead of 14 days, they make it 21 days. Imagine that I stayed in a hotel like you cannot go anywhere. You are stuck there. You are wearing the wristband. You cannot even get out of the room and do nothing there but laying down all day, all night. It's like a jail.
hmm
But, like I said, there are many challenges with this pandemic, especially being homesick and lovesick with your family. Oh, okay. We have lone wolf in the house as well. What's happening? Lone wolf, nothing much. I mean, we are just talking how to deal with homesick and lovesick during this pandemic. So I know you guys that you are with your family. It's not much change for you guys because you are with your families, or maybe you don't have a friends far away. So I
well,
understand.
I have a lot of family in other states, so it's even natural before all this crap happened. I didn't see them much because I just can't. It's hard for me to travel.
Mm.
So, um, I mean, we were pretty much already doing nothing but phone calls and stuff like that. So.
Mm. But what about you, Viking? Do you have any suffering with this pandemic, or any homesick or lovesick out there, somewhere there? Just being too quiet. Viking, can you hear me? Or are you somewhere in the kitchen or somewhere outside your garden? Young, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where is Viking's gone?
Yeah, he might be away from his mic, like he said he was working on his brother's computer.
Mm-hmm, all right.
Yeah, some people are lovesick and some aren't, you know.
Well, I'm suffering lovesick. I'm suffering homesick.
Well, you're homesick and no lovesick.
Both.
No.
Well, I would like to see someone. I would like to see loved ones, but how can I see them? Cannot.
Mm,
I can travel now because I'm vaccinated, but then the countries are still not allowing people to get in.
yeah, presently the UK is.
Well, I'm just really glad that Thailand is open now.
Mm,
They are opening the border for vaccinated travelers.
mm.
Managed to. Okay, here's. I finally got to travel to Mexico a few months ago, and I stayed 2 weeks in Mexico from Lone Wolf. Lucky you, Lone. So are you fully vaccinated, Lone? What about you, Sling? Have you been vaccinated?
Yeah, I've had my rabies shots.
That's cool. What about you, Yang? Have you?
Pretty much.
Have I what?
Have you vaccinated?
Yes, yes, and I won't do it no more either.
You got a second shot?
Yeah, I'm all done, but my heart rate was really high for 30 some hours, so
I got.
I'm not taking no more jabs.
I got to get the
Badly?
third one.
Is there
I
any third one?
they say I should, but I don't want to die from it. So everybody else I knew didn't have
Are
any
you
issues,
guys
but my
saying that there is
my
a third
pulse rate
shot?
was 137, which it
Oh,
should
one.
be 90 to 100.
Oh man, I tell you, most of the time, a lot of times my pulse rate's going between 100 to 120, 130. Um, I have gotten high as 200 and something.
That's
Hmm.
that's that's extremely dangerous, especially with the blood pressure number, the lower number. If that
Oh, I was Monday night. My blood pressure was 158 over 128, and my pulse was 101.
I went, I had mine as when I went in for a colonoscopy. Mine was at 176 over I forget what. And I went to the hospital the next week, and he
Mhm.
gave me a 5 milligram high blood pressure pill, and I was back to normal. But I do have a high pulse rate anyway, but not that
There
high.
is a question here from Brett, guys. You will not die from the shot? This a kind of
Yeah,
question. Or,
well,
It's,
I I don't have a. You can't guarantee that. The reaction
no,
I had,
yeah.
uh, I don't think so.
Do you guys have a bad reaction after the shot?
some can.
I did. My mother didn't. My son didn't. But
I did.
my father's mother had heart
I
issues.
get that. I got myself like a fever.
Oh,
That's all.
I had a fever. I had a jacket on. It was 85 degrees outside, and I was shivering inside here. I had all of that.
Yeah, I was shivering too. I was shivering myself though.
But you can't guarantee me that I won't die from another one. So
Wait, are you guys saying there's another third shot?
a
Yeah.
booster shot. Like the old man's telling us that. Like he even knows what day it is.
Or it depends what kind of shot that you take.
I took
No,
You
Moderna.
took it?
I had Pfizer.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
like you. I
50.
don't. I mean, is any one of you took the Johnson and Johnson?
Mm. He
Yeah.
did. No, he didn't. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Nope.
had Pfizer.
Right.
Now, but no, they just already approved the Pfizer's
And
booster shot.
and it had to have been politically motivated, I'm sure.
Oh,
So
Did you ask if I'm lovesick?
yeah, I did. I've been asking you. Shaman, shout
No,
out to you. Welcome back again. How are you doing, Shaman? Good to have you in the house tonight, Shaman. Tonight,
I'm
morning your time anyway. So
I'm not sick of love. No.
yeah, I asked you how do you deal homesick or lovesick? I know you don't have loved ones probably
How do
away,
you,
but
Mike? How do you
Yeah,
deal with being how do you deal with being lovesick though?
yeah, how do you
how can
deal
you
with it?
deal with it? You try to communicate as much as you can with that person,
Hmm.
and
D- Dream
trying
What
to take it easy.
imagination? Imagination.
a little of that too, I'm sure.
I know that the Viking had a Filipino
He
girlfriend.
did.
So, as I remember, he planned to meet. Something happened. So, I'm curious how he deal with that.
Ah, funny woman.
That's something I take private, not in live stream.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
I respect
He,
your
you know,
your privacy there. I just, you know, I had my first Pfizer shot Monday. Oh, go for it, Brett. That will help you to travel.
yeah, I mean,
But not,
about the only way you
but not.
can deal is a lot of phone calls, a lot of video chats, and everything else until you can actually see them in person.
hmm
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
The
that's
the
all we
Pfizer
can
will
do right now, right?
help you with everything else but the disease. So, yeah, I rather wear a condom. That protects me
So
more than.
what is the bad? I mean, what effect of the Pfizer? Any bad effect you guys so far?
Not
No,
afterward. No.
mm-mm.
Like
I was.
I wasn't too confident when I asked my doctor if it was safe, and he turns his head, looks at the wall, and says, "Well, that's coming from a doctor. Well, Well, what is that? That isn't putting too much confidence in me." But I was here by myself. Nobody. Man, my son comes over once a week, but I could easily been dead. So
Well,
either I got arteries that are clogged. I mean, I do things to keep that from happening, or it raised my pulse rate very, very high.
Have Dr.
Um,
Fauci wife is at head of organization that makes recommendations to the FDA and the CDC. Is
yeah,
it?
see, yeah, you know what? That's it. He gets tired of getting his ass beat up every time he's in a meeting with Congress or some committee members. So I imagine the FDA's been put on a lot of pressure on him to okay it so everybody feels better about it.
Is your family has vaccinated, Tony, in Philippines or not yet? Because
No, no,
in my area they don't have yet.
not yet. They haven't come yet.
Actually, they are prioritizing people there in Philippines. They give the vaccine to those
Yeah, the
working in
preds
the
over there said
government
take it or
and
you go to
to those.
jail. But
Yeah,
they
right.
they got a lot of vaccines from the United States because nobody wants to take the Chinese one.
Hmm. But some people, even there is vaccine available, they don't like to be vaccinated.
You know what? Nobody ever said this in the beginning, but it's just like the flu. You either hit that right strain or you don't. It's the same way, and it's survival of the fittest. I don't care what nobody says. You're either going to make it or you're not. And if I'm one that don't make it, then I don't. But you cannot sit there and stop life. Stop the world. You
Yeah,
just
it's
can't do
true.
that any longer.
I mean, actually,
It,
I believe that the virus is it's been here. It's quite long. They just make it a big deal just because of
people, a lot of people die every year from the flu period.
yeah. I
And
just
back when
don't
they had the Spanish
understand.
flu in the early 1900s, 500 million people died worldwide, and there was no vaccine. But people, weathered the storm and they kept on keeping on. There's
Mm.
nothing, you can't sit there and stop living.
Mhm.
Well,
I mean, I've been on airplanes where I've seen Chinese or people
it's
wearing
another.
masks way before this thing was ever a big deal.
What is this? It's another day in the Pandang It. Must be hot weather to Shaman's location. Fachi was part of a virus to begin with, is it? I mean, blame the blame China, blame China for this pandemic.
What they're doing. Yeah. Well, Chinese government. I always say I try to refer to governments because from being around quite often different places, people are people, man. They want to eat and live and have fun and you know do family stuff. They don't. The Chinese people aren't to blame for any of that. The Chinese government is.
Mhm.
But if you guys remember that they being blame
But
when the virus
I
just
just the
hit.
older you get, the wiser you get, and these guys use us as
Uh,
pawns. You
well,
know, they
that's
they try like hell to make people here in America not
What
like
is
each other.
fachi, guys? What is that fachi? What is fachi?
Pandan, maybe that's Vietnamese.
Huh?
no. Um. I think Fauci's that doctor.
Right. Okay. So the Spanish flu went
Yeah,
away on its own.
yeah, it did. It killed 500 million people, but they got this thing as though you're gonna have a lot of luck to hit the right strain because if you don't, just like the flu, you're gonna get it regardless of whether you have a shot or not.
Yeah.
And it scars too. That thing went away. It came
But,
and went away.
so
There's something more to it.
are you
There's
saying
something more
guys
to
that
it.
Dr. Fachi's been in China? Dr. Fauci said, Graham is in the house. Mark Truitt, I agree. Fauci has been there from beginning. This goes back years. So are you saying that it's Dr. Fauci's fault?
He's a yes man. We call him here in
Good
America.
evening, Graham. Where have you been, Graham? You're late.
I don't even hardly watch TV anymore. I'm so tired of hearing about
So
all that crap.
do you think this pandemic, I mean this virus will end up one day?
That
It did. I never.
I've heard it's not a pandemic anymore. It's an endemic now.
Endemic.
Well, there's a difference between a pandemic and an endemic. The pandemic is where it's being spread worldwide, where the endemic is where it's actually ending.
Yeah. Mr. Sam Gloves is in the house as well. I like gloves, yeah. So do I. I think this pandemic also gloves become sold everywhere. There are
Yeah.
many people are wearing gloves, especially Chinese people. They are wearing
When I
gloves
when
whenever
I
they go
just
out.
sit in the house and watch TV all day. Well,
Oh, well, it's kind of very tiring
we
already.
if they were banking on people of the world to sit there and take it, they're wrong. Especially here, you can you can fool some of the people because they're not smart enough, but not most of them
What do they
because they're
actually
intelligent.
trying to get right this pandemic? I mean, what do they really into this, and
Control.
what do they want to bring into this?
Control. It's been a human's fascination since the beginning of time to rule other people, to tell them what to do all the time. Have their way, what they think life should be like, done their way.
Mm-hmm.
It's always been that way, and it's been proven it doesn't work. What they call them now, progressives. It's the same shit they had with fascism and socialism and communism. All that shit doesn't work.
Well, if
It
you
never
look
has worked, and
back
I don't
in
know. I
history
don't know what
differences,
I don't know why a 20-year-old would think it works. In theory, things sound good, but in the real world, it's different.
is this true? I mean, from Mark Druitt, well, if you look back in history about viruses, where
Yeah,
did they all come from? China? Is it all come from China, even way
Steve,
back?
they're trying the best they can to have this happen. They don't even have to fire a single shot.
It's just Fauci that moved the virus from the US to Wuhan. He was told to the testing by the US. He moved it to China and continued on. So it's, oh my God! So this is
A lot
the
of a
person
lot of a lot of deaths that were caused for other reasons have been
that
marked down
influenced
as
the
COVID deaths.
Really, I don't know about this one.
But anyway, that's
Oh, that smells good now.
you know what, Bill Gates. I mean, that guy. What the? What? Why is he even gotten any airtime on his baloney? Who gives a shit about Bill? Bill Gates. He might be smart in that regard with computer electronics and all that, but he's not an answer, man.
Mm-hmm.
When I saw him doing a forum, a public forum, I think it was, and he's sitting there talking. I thought, who the hell is this shit? What's he even up here?
Capitalism builds wealth faster.
Yeah, it
Well,
does.
imagine this is a global pandemic.
You
Imagine
know,
how much they earn for this bloody
the
pandemic.
all the college students like to they're against anything because it's popular. They don't have any. There's no bills for them, or most of them. They don't have to worry about life yet. They think they're going to be able to handle life like we all have to this point, but they haven't even really lived it yet. Mom and
Okay.
Dad took care of them for many years. If they just knew what the hell they were protesting for, it's just yeah. Geez.
The press and the government suppress the truth. Well, the question, when are they going to stop this? What do they really wanted to stop this
The
pandemic?
the world today is a lot smarter than it was back, when the Spanish flu was around. More people begin to question, the government's actions, governments of the world.
Yeah, smarter and dumber.
Yeah, well, yeah,
Yeah, a little bit of that. Well, here's
because
the thing. I think they're more book, but zero common sense.
mhm.
That's
Exactly.
that's the way a lot of it is, and especially these younger younger ones. And I'm talking about like the ones in their early 20s, 20, 21, or even in high school. They're very smart when it comes to books knowledge, but they really lack and suck at common sense. And it really takes
Yeah.
common sense to live in the world, not book knowledge. Yes, you do need book knowledge, but you got to have that common sense too.
Yeah, they read theories, and the problem with them is how do they apply them? And when they do get applied, they figure there's something else. There's somebody else told them something stupid. They don't believe it. They'll believe anything. You go to any college campus.
Oh gosh.
It's always this, that, and the other thing.
Well, Also, and it also depends on what they're indoctrinating into the schooling as well, is what really it really hurts them, because
Mm.
you know they're in that impressionable mold. They it's yeah. And if
So
these kids were just to look and see exactly, not this washed out, you know, watered down base stuff that they're getting, see the full picture, they would realize, what the
It's
heck are
real.
we doing now?
It's real
You know,
easy when they have they have the world in the palm of their hand. They think, you
oh
know.
yeah, yeah, and everything's
They,
entitled to be just given to them
oh yeah.
and
This was
whatnot.
maybe the money and stuff.
I have always been.
People
I never
family
been in
have
the
all the stuff
bookways
in the
smart, but
trunk.
I always knew what was happening around me, and I always kept my ears open, to what was being said and what's being done. So that way, I don't really jump on a bandwagon of this, that, and the other thing. But I know enough. I know what I know, and I can see what's
Exactly.
trying to be done here.
Oh, I mean, I'm a blue collared worker. That's all I've ever been, a blue collared worker. Yes, I did go to a technical school, but I went to get a trade. I went to a trade school. So, and I got my schooling in electrical. Then again, I became a blue collared worker. I'm not one of these, so, I'm not that smart, but what I don't have in book smart, I make up for in common sense.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
Okay,
you.
this is interesting what Mark Druid said here. Who is making all the money in stock? The government and the politician, they have all the stock in drugs companies. This is
well,
why they are
You
keeping
know
it,
what?
doing it.
A
it's
lot of
not
these
often that.
politicians use the system to get rich, and that's the very system they're denying want you to have any of it.
well, they get kickbacks.
It's
Go
not
ahead,
every
Viking.
day. I agree with Graham, but today say some couple of truths.
The Bitcoin stuff, the digital currency, that's a way for the rich to hide their money because it's all a game to them. They'll never spend everything they have, but they get into that thing and it's like jousting who's going to be the richest guy, but the powers that be will get rid of it after it's been played out because they don't want anything taken over what they do.
Right. Eh, You know,
That's a good question there, Viking. How do I deal with homesick and lovesick during pandemic? Well, like you guys do, video calling.
mhm.
Lovesick, if it comes to lovesick, maybe some things
It's
that
still
No,
if we are talking
video
about
what,
our
calling.
needs, self needing, body needed,
should,
well, I keep myself in the corner to do my thing.
what is your definition of lovesick there, JB?
Well,
Yeah.
I know that is Viking wanted to know. Yeah,
Look at him.
I keep myself in the corner to deal with myself.
He's smiling. He must have.
Yeah, right. We all do have
No,
needs,
no,
right?
eh?
So yeah.
Uh, so
Yeah,
such
I
a
won't
bad
deny
joke
that.
today.
I
Oh my
have a
god.
naughty corner myself sometimes.
Hey,
Uh,
hey, careful. I am actually being very good. Do you know how I am on Snow Cones and Erica's lives, JB? So I can go very south with this conversation like
Yeah,
that. So I am
I
actually being
know.
very good because I don't know your live real well. I don't, it's first time. So yeah, just
yeah.
yeah,
Well,
I'm being very good.
how do you deal with love
Yeah,
sickness, JB?
I can
Yeah,
relate to that.
What's the woman's point of view there on that subject?
yeah.
What?
You're a
Say
woman.
it again,
What is
please.
your definition of lovesick? How does it affect you if it does? And how
What?
do you
Love
deal with
sick
it?
means
You're the only woman
love
here,
sick. I
so
mean, you need what you need it with love. I mean,
we're not
Wow.
asking for no still photographs or illustrations, but what is it that you do? you know,
That part
come
is
on
true.
now.
Look how
You
red
asking
she's
everybody else,
anyway,
no
turning
attention.
red.
It's your
Well,
turn. Yeah.
Breaking don't even say it anything when I asked him, and he said that is something I have to keep it in private. He said so.
No, well,
He
he
preferred to
said that
keep
to
it in
you, but
private.
He said that
I'm
to you.
asking
No,
you,
we're talking to you now, JB.
you.
Well, to deal with my lovesick, of course, we have needs. I am not going to deny. Yeah, I keep myself in my naughty corner and make myself
Oh,
happy.
is that well? Okay, that's a new term. Naughty corner. Okay.
Naughty corner.
Yeah, that'll be
Wow.
all over the World Wide Web soon.
Yeah.
Well, don't be
Oh,
hypocrite. I mean, I'm not going to
so
hide myself. Yeah,
let me
there's
ask you,
many
when's the
ways
last
to,
time? When's the last time you were in the naughty corner? JB,
We're
no, we're all being honest here and everything. What the?
hold on.
Was it
We're
hours?
talking
Really?
Was it
When
days? What?
about. Well, I've been
Well,
on here for
it's
about
just
an hour
this
and
morning,
26
I
minutes.
think. It's just this morning.
Oh, you were in your naughty corner this morning. Holy cow!
Wow.
Maybe
Early
we
start.
maybe you and
Oh
Pike
my
and I
God,
stay
stop
on
now,
here.
Tony.
We'll go away
Hey, hey, wow. Good way to start the day off.
this morning. I
Oh
did not
well, I
know
don't
that.
have day off. I don't have a day off for if I
No,
need
no,
it. I
no.
mean,
We
1 hour
mean
ago.
start the day off is, start your day. How
In
do
your
you start
naughty
your day
corner.
off? Usually you eat breakfast and all. That's how you start your day off. Well,
Hmm.
you did.
well,
You started your day off the
there
other
is
way.
something we called it breakfast, lunchtime, and dinner
I ain't
time.
talking about food, man. Don't
No,
confuse this with food.
okay, so
Food has
that's what they call
Yeah,
it now.
it's
Okay, so
also
that's what you said
counted
they
there.
call it
food
now.
has nothing to do with it.
Well, no, you
Well,
can
that's
eat
it.
something though.
Yeah,
Well, you
well,
asked me.
not
I told
literally,
you.
but you know,
Yeah. See, I told you I could go south with this
we know how
conversation.
that goes.
Yeah,
You come out there like a
I
face
think you guys
looking
will
like
not
a glazed
understand to
donut.
this one. Oh, don't deny it. I mean, you guys also. I mean, I don't think you guys don't do
Yeah,
this,
but
huh?
we're asking you. We didn't say we didn't. We're just asking the woman's way.
Yeah, we went to woman
And
Yeah,
you
first
said that you were
I
in the
remember.
naughty corner this morning.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
actually very often in the naughty corner. Is that
Are
something
you
wrong with
very
that?
often? Are you? Oh, golly.
She loves
Yeah,
that
I
naughty
have to
corner.
admit, I'm very often to
You
my
need to
naughty
be.
corner.
You need to be rescued. Oh my God.
Don't hide in
Rescue.
don't hide in the naughty corner.
Yeah, yeah. We've been around
No,
long enough.
I'm
We got good
good.
visuals on that.
I
So
know, right?
yeah.
What are you singing again? Call me up and I'll be your invisible man.
Uh,
What invisible? JB, don't say an hour ago. Huh? What is
yeah,
that?
yeah.
But I don't
That's how
say
long
an
you've been
hour
on.
ago. No,
Yeah, you've been
lunchtime.
on an hour 28. So
No. Greyma is not an hour ago. Lunchtime naman, oy.
you know what? This is so good. I don't even. I need to go to the bathroom, but this is so good. I don't want to get up.
I know.
Go
That's why
I
on.
mean,
it's good to have. That's why it's good to have it on the phone. You can just take it with you and still
Okay,
listen.
this. I think.
well,
I think
did
Viking
your
knows how to get me in the well. That's the question.
is that right?
He's trying
So
to get me out to the well that I'm hiding.
ah,
Oh.
well, just if you could for him, just point to what corner do you go
Well,
to?
I asked earlier, and he said, "No, that thing is I have to keep it in private." But
Well,
then
yeah,
he questioned.
we're not asking for a play by play. We're just you
You
know.
you know thing about me that YouTube don't know, Jay.
How come your voice is very far away, Viking?
Because he is
I
very
don't
far
know.
away.
You're
He's
far.
in Norway.
I mean, his voice is very far away to his mic. Can't hear him.
So,
Yeah.
okay, so
Wow,
do
wow.
you rotate corners in the house, or what do you?
Young.
Do you have
Oh
that bear sitting
God.
up in that corner for a reason?
She likes.
Well, you know what you have to know now. You got all
Okay.
the
Well,
info.
not really. You didn't really.
No, you didn't even give us the cliff notes yet.
Yeah.
What? What do I
We're not.
still miss?
Yeah, we're not asking for a play-by-play. We're just asking the cliff notes at least.
Yeah. So how you? What form do you find when you're in another?
Can you change it in another question?
Well, no, I can rearrange that question. It'll come out the same way. It'll mean the same thing, but maybe you'll feel
Are
better
you
about it.
asking how I perform, Young?
No, no,
No. It's a little too
What
much more
then?
innocent.
But why? But why? Why? You've been a woman right there. Why do women do what they do?
Why do
Because
women
what?
what?
Yeah, why do they do what they do in their naughty corner? Why is that? Men
Yeah,
know what they do.
Well,
yeah.
maybe. Okay, here's the thing. I think not all women do, but I do. I'm typical
Okay.
woman, okay? So
Okay,
I
so
have,
you're not
I
in danger
have,
of going blind. You know what they say? If you do that too much, you'll go blind.
I have
No, you
needs.
can go cross-eyed.
Yeah. And you got to hit that headboard a couple times to be all right.
Yeah, rearrange the eyes
No, I
back.
don't need that headboard, okay?
I'm,
I
o-
have
I'm
toys.
only I'm
So,
only there when I need to use glasses, so I'm not blind yet,
yeah,
but I'm going there.
yeah. You know pretty much where it's located, but
Oh,
Goodness, stop now, Young. Let's
oh
get on.
Lord, this is good, man. This is good. We're all laughing, and there's a little truth here. You know, but do you feel like you're gonna go in that corner after this live stream?
Well, it can be possible. Why not?
Why not? Hey, oh my God.
That's why I said, call me up. I'll be your invisible man. You know?
right,
I guess I'm gonna have to be. I guess it's gonna be a while before I'm able to speak to Viking today after this live stream.
right.
Well,
I mean, this is the world of video. Look, private everything.
I'm actually
Hey,
doing great. You know, well,
Okay.
oh,
sometimes I feel being homesick or lovesick for uh, how you
You
call
mean
that?
lovesick or
Uh,
lust sick?
yeah, there's a
lovesick or
difference.
homesick. It's different. I mean that physical intact. You know,
Mm.
I might able
Physical impact, huh?
to
Huh?
satisfy myself or make myself happy, but
Okay.
there's still something missing there. You know.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
it's
Okay.
the physical contact. That's the thing. This is the physical contact. To be able to,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
hold somebody, to hug somebody, to touch somebody, just to,
Yeah,
Talking.
it's still different. But
yeah,
like I
Well,
said, there's always a way to deal with it. Like I said, I mean, and
well,
oh,
and yeah,
Hey,
right.
Professor.
Viking is very smart to us, and
we know we're not denying that, there, Professor. No male here is denying that at all. We just want to know what the woman thinks about it.
I just said I started using glasses. I'm soon blind. That should mean how
Uh,
many times a day.
she don't know about that one.
well, before pandemic hit the world, I mean, um, my best partner, I mean, personal personal partner are toys. That's all about it.
What
oh, so you,
toys?
oh, oh, you have a Bob.
No toys.
No, Bob, battery operated boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, I don't have that, but it's a toy.
So has your employer complained about the electricity bill going up? Do has your employer, since you have a room there, has your employer noticed their electricity bill going up because of these
No,
electric toys?
it's not actually work with electricity.
No, no, no.
Well,
You plug
I have one which is need electric. I mean, I need to charge,
batteries.
but
Oh, okay.
the
You still
batteries.
got you still got to charge it.
She
Yeah.
sends the power plants into overdrive.
Yeah, yeah. Like in Christmas vacation, when
Mhm.
nuclear
Where's
power
our
gets
flight?
turned on.
JB, I need to buy you one with an app so I can control it here.
Right? That's like the coolest thing ever.
So up that you can
Well,
control
that's
it.
nice of you to that's nice of you to come forth with
Well, if you
your
guys don't
thoughts and
notice it,
feelings.
Ronald is in the house now.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So that
Now,
that's good.
yeah,
Oh,
because I
okay.
mean,
So we are done to mine, okay? So it's time for
For
us
the
to.
time being, yeah. But you might
I'm
drift
done
out.
answering the question from Viking. So I think it's
Okay.
time for Sling question now. I have to twist the
Your
question
picture
to.
is frozen with laughter.
I know.
I must be an older model. The new ones come to the charger from Graham.
There you
Mm-hmm.
go.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You got to ask me a question. Uh-oh. Oh Lord.
Oh Lord.
Oh Lord. What's up? I'm scared to even know. I'm scared to even wonder.
Oh yeah, you're scared of wonder, huh? Well, this is my advice. Maybe it's time for you to swim in the ocean rather than swimming in the bathtub.
Ah,
I haven't gone to the beach in a while. Go ahead. What's your question, JB?
Well, if we will stick our topic, like how to deal with homesick or lovesick, or or since pandemic is here, that we cannot meet our loved ones and have this physical
Yeah.
yeah.
contact or intact to people because of the pandemic. If you guys remember, uh, past few months, they even says that we shouldn't kiss and this and that. How
Well,
you
here's the thing.
gonna deal with that?
I still kiss regardless. I don't care.
Oh yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Tongue.
All right.
You can't kiss without tongue.
Oh, no, of course. But
Oh,
no, I
what
mean,
you will gonna put
let's see.
mouth gloves?
I can. Why?
Tongue.
Because I don't really get lovesick.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, maybe because you don't have a girlfriend, or you don't have
Probably got a
family
stack
away
of
or
movies.
something.
No, because the one that I kiss is just right here.
Oh yeah, there you go. I get it.
She's right there.
Yeah, I get it. That means I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. And then I have a 6-year-old boy.
6 years
So
old, right?
So do
yes,
I.
6 years old. And also, uh, my thing was during the pandemic, I just drove them crazy.
Right.
That's how I dealt with it. It saved my
Yeah.
sanity. I just make them go crazy instead.
Well, you guys lucky that you have your loved ones besides. I mean, not far away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, of course, but now see, I do have family that
Uh-oh.
lives in other states. So, I mean, like I said, though, I don't get to see them much because I don't travel. I still call. I do what I've always done is just call them. So
Right.
that's how I've dealt with it all this time.
Somebody said
But
they're going to get their rear end kicked.
Viking, I love that studio of yours, Viking. I love that. I love that.
Armani is in the house too. Shout out
That's
to you,
where
Armani.
that room is where he works on his fantasies.
I have a
Oh, that's where all the magic happens, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, that's why I asked to buy at I mean to Young because he has a wife somewhere in Philippines. So
Oh,
no,
does
I'm
he
not
now?
going to repeat the question to him how he deal with it. I mean, he has his own for sure.
Yeah, yeah. It's I'm waiting.
Heck yes,
I'm gonna
love
get,
it. I
I'm gonna get
love
away,
it.
I'm gonna get away from snow.
Now you have to choose now which woman do you like there.
Which woman? You're the only one.
Well,
wait. I will
Oh, that one. Oh,
give me a second.
yeah. He's gonna have his radio. That's his radio station's logo.
but now I might not be totally now, Professor. I might not be in a total same position, but I'm in a different position because when you're sitting here, you're locked up with the same people day in, day out, 24/7, not able to get away from them. that you
Yeah.
actually do go insane. I mean, you go at each other's I mean, there's days we go at each other's throats because we just couldn't get away from each other. There was no breaks, no nothing. So, that's the bad part about being actually stuck in a house with somebody and all like that. Just total lockdown.
So that's the hardest part, huh? Not being lovesick or homesick, but it's like
Well,
24/7 is
well, yeah, because you can't get away. I mean,
yeah.
you
Yeah,
can't you can't
even
get
if
away at
people
all. So,
even if people live together, you need some hours of the day away
Yeah, and
from
we actually need our solo time sometimes,
right.
Ronald,
which is
Ronald's
very
hilarious.
important.
Yeah, and you can't really get me time when you're all stuck in a house, you know,
Yeah.
Breakfast
24/7.
chicken.
So
You
what did you do? You stay sometimes 1 hour in the toilet alone.
would
Hour in
actually
the bathroom.
actually believe it or not, that's about the only place you really could get your privacy was just go to the but even then, when you get a 6-year-old, you hear a daddy, daddy, like, what the hell? This is me time. Go away. Or
So
so
what is the longest? I mean, where is your best corner during the pandemic? Toilet.
so
Yeah, real men jack the chicken. That's choke the chicken. That is rather
uh
flog the
Well,
dolphin.
my father, we are both very
Lawrence, shout
quiet.
out. Lawrence is in the house, guys. He said, hello, JB, mega love shout out, and bananas. And I live in the country with a father.
That's
We
what
both
Bill says,
very
yeah.
quiet and hardly go anywhere, so lockdown did not really affect me much. You guys are very lucky.
Oh,
But yeah, as soon as they got open stores back up to where we could go, buddy, my butt was. I got her drop my butt off at one of those stores, and I walked that store.
Yeah, can you
Or if we
imagine? This is what I mean.
if we both went, she went to one, wherever side of the store she wanted to go to, and I went to my side, and that was it. That was
Mm.
my me time.
this is why men
That's the
build
thing during
sheds.
pandemic.
I mean, the bad part is, divorce rates went through the roof during last year
Mm.
because of that. Everybody. I had friends that they about split up because of it. They couldn't take being around each other that long, all the time.
Uh-huh. You have friends being split up during the pandemic?
They were about to split up, yeah, because they
Oh
couldn't
my
take
god.
being around each other that long. They were so used to, the husband went to work, the wife went to work, or the wife stayed at home and the husband went to work. They had that schedule, and and then when it came, they got slammed into where they could not leave for so long. They just you start getting on each other's nerves because you just start getting on each other's nerves, and
Yeah, I can relate to
they were
that.
just about they couldn't take it anymore. They were getting tired of each other.
Yeah,
but
that's 2 years, huh?
has
2 years. You can imagine how
has it
difficult
been
to.
simply
Well,
has it been so hard that you needed to stay in the house 24/7? Because here
kind
in
of
Norway,
really very
even
difficult
if
to pass the day. I mean, if you
even if the
really get
border is
into nerves, you don't like it anymore to be around. How hard is that?
Hmm.
even if we have closed the borders in Norway, we can freely travel around the country.
We couldn't even do that here for a while.
Okay,
They wasn't really in love then
Like if I went
from
from here to
your village.
Florida, as soon as I got into Florida, I had to quarantine for 2 weeks.
Oh
wow.
yeah. This is why men build shield. What kind of shields that men build? From
No sheds. Build
sheds.
little shed. We call them man caves. Workshops, stuff like that in the backyard.
Uh-huh. So you have somewhere to hang out when you don't like what happening around the
No women.
house.
We call it no women allowed space.
Oh, good tip. Don't know that. Apparently, okay, here's from Graham. Apparently, a lot of cheaters were found out during
Oh yeah.
the last 18 months. They were taking more chances, so it was easier to cut them out because they are always surrounded with a partner. I have never been married, so I did not suffer like sling blade.
No.
Simplong is in
I
the
knew
house.
guys. I knew guys that put in more of an effort with their side action than they did their wives.
Oh yeah, because there's somebody else to talk to that was totally different.
I,
Like I said,
I worked at
especially
when I was working in the factory. This friend of mine I know had something going on with another married lady. He's married, and they were always arguing. I said, Harold, the idea of having that is so you don't have any of that crap. I said, you get more arguments from Lottie than you do your wife.
I know her. Now,
That's a different thing. If you are not having a homesick or lovesick with your family, but then it's
Oh
an
yeah, yeah, I know what
opposite
he's
of
talking
what
about.
we are
well,
suffering here.
well, the
I
reason
know.
why a lot of cheaters were caught, if you think about it, when everything was fine and dandy, you know, like I said, the husband go to work, the wife stayed at home. Well, that's when the wife would get on the computer and start chatting to everybody. Well, then everything shut down. Guess what? Husband stayed at home all the time. It was a little harder for her to get that little computer time, so it was easier
Yeah.
for him to start getting caught. So yeah,
Oh goodness. Oh well. That's a good thing to know. I mean, yeah, you are in
There you
the
go.
an opposite of what most people are suffering. I mean, being away to loved ones. Samyong Jing is in the house. Shout out to you. That is a good cause. So guys, I won't be long now because I have a plan to run early morning. So I would like to thank you all of you who joined me in the panel. Of course, Sling. I
hmm
really
Hey,
appreciate your first time joining my panel tonight, and
well, thank
Young,
you for
of
letting me be on.
course.
yeah, yeah. Thank you. I
And
gotta go to
Viking,
my
thank you
naughty
very
corner
much.
now.
And yeah, congratulations, Viking. You get me
Um,
out to
J,
my naughty corner out there.
hey JB, I gotta go to
Yeah,
my naughty corner. I'll see you later.
Yeah, me too.
yeah, yeah. I need a space now,
Yeah, yeah,
guys.
yeah.
Yeah, I
hmm
Uh
don't. Yeah, I need my private space now. I have to get
oh.
myself in the corner, and yeah, I have to get myself ready for my early run tomorrow.
Dream
So
a little
guys, thank
dream.
you
Mhm.
very much. Okay, lots of you there in the chat. Of course, Graham, and Lauren, Shaman. If you are still there listening, Shaman, are you still there? And Mark Truitt, and the rest of the good subscriber earlier, like Claire and Truth and Charlie. Thank you, guys. Please give my regards to Snow.
Will do.
And thank you
We'll
very
pick
much
up on
for
this
bringing you
conversation
guys
next
here.
time.
And yeah, that's all about it for tonight, guys. So thank you very much once again, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye
Right.
bye, everyone.
Yeah, I'll see you on your run, JB.
Yeah. All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, Viking.